Hello, we are going to talk about Christmas in Germany, all of the customs and traditions celebrated all around the world that started right here in Germany. Now, Christmas in Germany is my favorite time of the year because from village to village, town to town, we have lights everywhere. We have candles everywhere. We have nativity scenes, we have snow villages, we hang tinsels, we hang bubbles, we hang ribbon. We love everything that there is to do with Christmas, don't you?
Yes.
Of course. And of course, we women, we like to do a little bit of the shopping. So we will go to the Weihnachtsmarkt. Now, the Weihnachtsmarkt is the Christmas market, a little like what we have here. Small shops with specialty items, like our beautiful hand-blown glass ornaments and wonderful German chocolates. And everyone's favorite part of the Weihnachtsmarkt you are in right now, the beer garden. Now, I was talking to some of the shopkeepers and I was asking them what their favorite Christmas traditions were, and we all agreed on the same one, and it is for boys and girls. And it starts on December 1st and goes all the way through December 24th. Does anyone know what it is? Hint, hint, hint.
Advent.
Christmas, yeah, and the Advent calendar leads up to Christmas. Very good. Now, this is an Advent calendar. Now, there are many, many different types of Advent calendars, but they will always have 24 doors. And I will tell you how different Advent calendars can be from what a young man asked me a few days ago. Well, he told me, he did not ask me. He said, Helga, I have an Advent calendar. And I said, really? Well, what does yours look like? Because they're all very different. He said, mine looks like the Star Wars. And his little brother raised his hand. And I said, well, what does yours look like? Is yours like the Christmas tree? He said, no, mine is the Angry Birds. So as you can see, there are many, many different types of Advent calendars. And the children will open one door every day, starting on December 1st. And behind each door, they get a different surprise. Maybe a piece of chocolate, a beautiful snow scene, maybe a small toy. But as all the children open their Advent calendars and the family members are out at the Weihnachtsmarkt doing their shopping, my mother and my Oma, that is my grandmother, they would be in the kitchen baking and cooking. Pfeffernuss, Christollen, Liebkuchen, so many good things. Now sometimes my Oma, she would be in the kitchen, but she wasn't baking or cooking. She was in there sampling the spiced wine. Yeah, they got it over there, the Glühwein. Yeah, now you know why she's in the kitchen all the time, right? Yeah. But other than the wonderful wines and the fabulous food that we have in Germany, Germany is also a first for one very important Christmas decoration. That is the Christbaum, or the Tannenbaum, or the Christmas tree. Very good. Now, would you like to hear the story about the very first Christmas tree? Everyone say yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, this is a beautiful story and one of my favorites. And it takes place a few hundred years ago, where there lived a man by the name of Martin Luther. Now, Martin Luther was a very well-known minister in Germany. One night, he was out in the winter woods, and he was walking, and he was thinking, and he was praying about what he was going to do for the Christmas Eve sermon. Suddenly, he came upon this beautiful fir tree, and it was covered in snow, and the lights from a star above shone down upon it so beautifully that it reminded him of the night that the Christ child was born. Now, he was so overcome by the beauty and magnificence of this tree. Do you know what he did next? Yeah, he cut it down. He cut it down, he took it home to his family. Now think of it this way, no one had ever brought a tree into the house before. So, his children were maybe at home opening their Advent calendar, his wife was maybe in the kitchen, and in walks Martin Luther, and he's dragging this huge tree behind him. They probably thought he was crazy, right? Well, they found a way to stand up the tree, and on the end of some of the branches, they would put a candle. When they lit all of the candles on the end of the branches, the tree looked just like the tree from in the forest. And that was the very first Christmas tree. Now you can see from the tree that we have here, we hang many things on a tree now, bubbles and toys and tinsels and ribbons. But a long time ago, and you children may not know this, a long time ago they would hang candies and bags of nuts. Now, if you have a bag of nuts, you're going to need one of these. This is a Nussknacker or a nutcracker. There have been many stories and songs and a beautiful ballet written about this guy. How many of you have seen the Nutcracker Sweet Ballet? Very good. Now, when I was 6 years old, I was in the Nutcracker Sweet Ballet. I played a mouse. But when I was 6 years old, I used to dream big. I didn't mind to be the mouse, but I wanted to be Clara. If you don't remember the story, it is about a young girl named Clara who gets a nutcracker for Christmas. That night she goes to sleep and dreams that the nutcracker comes to life and takes her off to the land of the sweets. And of course he turns into a prince, so not bad, right? Yeah. But like I said, when I was 6 years old, I used to dream big. Of course, I am no longer 6 years old. I am a little bit older. 26. Okay, 27. But still, I dream as big as I did when I was 6 years old. And I still believe that the nutcracker could come to life and take me off to the land of the sweets. So I was thinking maybe, just maybe, because we are here in this place where dreams come true all the time, that maybe all of you could help me make my dream come true. Would you like to help me out? Everyone say yeah.
Yeah.
Now, you have to use your imaginations. So everyone has to close their eyes. Close, even the big kids. Even the big kids, close your eyes, no peeking. No peeking. And imagine that you are in the land of the sweets and that you're looking for the nutcracker. And you're riding in a beautiful white candy-covered sleigh. And it's covered in white chocolate and peppermint and marshmallow. And as you ride along, you go past the Weihnachtsmarkt, and it's made of chocolates as well. But suddenly, the two beautiful white horses pulling the sleigh stop when you open your eyes. Oh, see, look! You did it! You did it! Yeah, you used your imagination, and now the nutcracker has come to life. Oh, Dankeschön for coming, nutcracker. And Dankeschön to all of you for listening to my stories about Christmas in Germany, to all of the customs and traditions still celebrated all around the world that started here in Germany. The nutcracker, the Adventskalender, the Christmas tree, and so many more. So to all of you I say Frohe Weihnachten, which is Merry Christmas in German, and also Schlaf in himmlischer Ruhe, which is sleep and heavenly peace. Now, Nutcracker, you're going to stay to take pictures? Oh, wunderbar, very good. If you would like to take pictures with the Nutcracker, Penny is going to show you where to stand. And for those of you moving on to your next story, Dankeschön again for listening, and auf Wiedersehen.